Susanna Phillips likes to say the U.S. Space and Rocket Center was literally in her backyard as she was growing up in Huntsville, Alabama. When her older brother went to space camp, she set her sights on it too. Her first visit to camp was with Randolph School, and she came twice more on her own because she loved it so much.
Her space camp experiences began the day our son came home from his first space camp session with the jumpsuit. That never left Susanna's room. She kept wearing it around, and she packed it back to space camp on her first session. Susanna came home from the space camp sessions very happy, and she felt like she had a unique relationship with outer space and space exploration for the United States.
It was another childhood trip that set Susanna on her ultimate journey, though, a different kind of trip to the stars. When she was 10, her family went to New York City where they saw Madame Butterfly at the Metropolitan Opera. It made a huge impression.
And she said, as we were leaving, "Mom, it really seemed like she was singing straight to me." And so I think that probably has influenced how she sings now.
Today, Susanna is the singer, appearing at the Metropolitan Opera and on other stages around the world as a leading soprano. Cynthia Hoffman, Susanna's teacher and mentor at the Juilliard School, has watched Susanna develop into a true artist, someone who cares about making the text and music come to life in a personal way. And while her stratospheric accomplishments on the stage might seem completely different than her space camp experiences, Susanna sees the value of what she learned here in Huntsville.
I did not become an astronaut. I think it would have been a very cool job if I had, and I very much admire astronauts. But I did go into an equally specialized field, and the thing that I learned at space camp was the value of a team and the value of a foundation of knowledge. The value of a team that has every person acting at the top of their level, at the top of their profession. When something goes wrong, there is a protocol list and you know who to call.
While she sings on stages around the world, Susanna hasn't forgotten the hometown where she sang in the choir at the Church of Nativity and where her middle school choir teacher recognized her talent. She began her voice lessons here, and when she debuted at the Met, her Huntsville friends came by the hundreds. She returns home every summer to host Twickenham Fest, the music festival she and her friend, bassoonist Matt McDonald, began. Each year they bring young classical musicians here to perform for appreciative Huntsville audiences, including a concert last year under the Saturn V moon rocket. While Cynthia Hoffman knows Susanna's talents, she wasn't surprised to learn her Juilliard student was fascinated with space. She commented, "It's very interesting for me to learn of her space camp experience as a young girl, which again speaks to her curiosity at a very young age and desire to learn about our world and its place in the universe. I feel this award gives recognition to her as an individual who enriches her art form through her relationship to the world and its many aspects." No matter how high Susanna soars with her music, she'll always be grateful she grew up in Huntsville and attended space camp. And Susanna is thrilled to become a member of the Space Camp Hall of Fame. In her words, "Of the many honors I've received, this is the coolest. This one is just plain cool." Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are proud to introduce to you Susanna Phillips, the newest inductee into the Space Camp Hall of Fame.